Hello? Hello, hello! Oh my god, it's been so long. How y'all doing? Also, there's like no one here because I can't promo on Discord because Discord is down right now. So if someone could... Oh, hello. Let's just hide that. Uh, someone could let me know when Discord is back up. Just hit me up. Oh, is it back? No. Yes, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a minute. Why isn't my Twitch? Okay. Okay. Yeah, someone let me know when Discord's back up because I have to do a lot of stuff in it. But yes, welcome everyone. I hope you're having an awesome day. It's been a while. um, yeah, is yeah. Hold on, let me check down detector. Let me check it. I am having problems with Discord. Yeah, Discord is down. Harmony Shine, hello, hello. Welcome on in. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great day today. I'm just waiting for Discord to come back because I had a lot of stuff I needed to do on that. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Um, yeah, um, I was very sick, but I'm okay now. I may have to mute to like sneeze and cough and stuff, and I might be a little bit sniffly. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Um, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Um, Discord frustrating. You love my setup? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, you're the first one into stream. I haven't been able to promo on Discord since it's down, so there's like no one else here. But that's okay. Um, I have the first game that I have, all my notes and stuff, the stuff that I need are in Discord. God damn it. Okay, hold on. I need to go on itch.io to find the link for this game. Got it. Okay. Let me just pin that, because that's the game that we're about to play. Okay. Yeah, how about we get into the first spooky game? It is called Please. And I know nothing. But yeah, we're playing horror games today, so make sure you check out the trigger warning. I'm going in blind to all of these games, so I don't know exactly what's in them. But if you're triggered by stuff in horror, maybe sit this one out. Just a heads up. Oh, why am I so laggy? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, get rid of that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, let me pause the tunes and we'll get into this game. Okay, volume jump scare. I'm gonna turn it on. Okay, we'll turn it down a little bit. That should be good. Been watching spooky games from Halloween. Nice. I wanted to stream this on Halloween, but I wasn't feeling well enough to, so I couldn't, unfortunately, but here I am. Here I am. It's late Halloween. Okay. Sound is a key component of this experience. Use of headphones is highly recommended. Please adjust the volume as high as possible. No thanks. Click here to begin. We're not gonna go as high as possible. That sounds scary. Yeah, I'm going into this blind, so I have no idea what to expect. There's a loading text behind me. Oh, here we are. Also, I hope the stream runs well. I tested it, and it should be fine, but... Oh god, the head bobbing. Can I turn that off? Nope. We got a picture. Please. Hey, look at this photograph! Okay, well my big noggin is blocking it. Hold on. What if I go in the middle of the screen? Hold on, I don't have a hotkey for that. Let's try this. Hey, you can see it. Holidays are all over the place. All my friends have Christmas trees up. Oh my god. It's okay to extend some Halloween. Absolutely. Okay, I guess I gotta leave the room. God, this is really disorienting. The head bobbing is not nice. Also, the distortion, my god. What's up with that? Went the wrong way, apparently. I can't run. But yeah, we don't have a Christmas tree up yet. Oh, this was my room. We're repair, apparently. Huh? Thought I heard a noise. I cannot read that. Let's go up. Oh, we can't. We gotta go down. Go all the way down. Oh. Hello? Hello? What's going on here? I'm not sure I want to go down there. What is that noise? Hey, this is the picture. Done. Let's go. I'd like to keep my fall decor as long as possible. Fair. I do like fall decor. I don't like these noises that are happening. I really don't. What? What's going on here? I'm back in my room. What's this? Corona, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a great day today. We're playing a spooky game right now. It's called Please. You can check the pinned message to go check it out for yourself. So far, I don't really know what's going on, but it's spooky. Please. Okay. It's very spooky. I'm scared. New power source? That's all I can read. Go all the way down. Oh. I don't want to go down there. It looks scary. Let me see if Discord's back up. I'm scared. Do I hear footsteps or is that just me? I really strongly dislike these noises that I'm hearing. That's good. That's good too. I don't know what I'm looking at. I guess I gotta go down here. I'm scared. I gotta go in there. I guess so. I'll be a brave bat. I don't know what I just did. What's this? It's very dark over here. I do not like it. Hold on. I'm scared. I'm scared. This is scary. Where is that blood coming from? That's a lot of blood. Am I done now? Can I go? Can I go? I really dislike— oh. Okay, we're back in our room. Safe space. No? Nothing under the door? Oh, they left it outside. Difficult to see with all that darkness? It really is. I wish I could adjust it. Oh, is Discord coming back? Why'd the door just close behind me? Okay, hold on. Discord is back. Maybe? Oh, let's go. Okay, I need to self-promo, so I'm gonna put tunes on, and we're gonna chat for a little bit while I do Discord things. Hold, please. Okay. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a great day today. Sorry that I have to do this right now, but Discord was down. There's literally nothing I could do about that. And my bot's not working, so I hope I can send messages in Discord. Okay, that worked. Okay. Contendix, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a great day today. Welcome, welcome. I will be getting back to playing a game shortly. I just gotta do some stuff on Discord real quick. You know how it be. Discord is taking forever to load, though. Yeah, welcome on in, everyone. It's great to have you here. I hope y'all are having a great day today. A really good day. I'm having a good day. I'm glad to be streaming again. Yeah. Ew. I'm almost done, I promise. I promise I'm almost done. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, I've self-promoed. Okay, we're good. I'm ready to get back into the game. I hope so. I'm scared. I'm ready though, I think. Gotta move myself. Oh, why'd I get so small? You got this? Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Booga booga.
My wife jump scare me.
What you playing?
A game called Please, but we're just getting back into it because Discord was down and I had to self-promo.
Oof. But if you like that.
Yes.
Good
Okay.
luck, have fun.
Thanks, I'm scared. Okay, well, let's see what's down here. I don't know, it's really weird and it makes me want to puke a little bit. Prisoners of War. Can I pick that up? No. Oof.
Floor texture is mapped poorly.
Yes. And we gotta go down. I really hate the noises down here. Spooky, hi Rosie, welcome on in, friend. It's good to see you, and it is spooky. I'm scared. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day, friend. Who feels right? I'll be okay. This game is really short. That's all I know about it. So I should be fine. I hate the noises. Very sleepy, but doing well. Hope you're doing okay. Congrats on beating the sick. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't like this thing. This thing makes bad noises and I'm about to get jump scared, I bet. Don't. Oh, I'm stuck in here now. Oh no. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing okay, and yeah, I beat the Rona. Let's open it. What's in there? It's the iron lung. What is that? Terminate. I'll terminate it. Did I do it? What? What do I do? Is that it? It's like dead quiet now. Oh my god.
Sorry.
My wife scared me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. What? I'm back in my room. I can't leave my room. Thank you, Rosie. I appreciate it. What is that noise? Why is it getting so blurry? What's going on? Yes, take care, Rosie. Have a great day, friend. Thank you for stopping by. What is this? Hello? What is happening right? This is what it... This is what the world looks like when I don't have my glasses on. Hello? Hello? I can't read that. Is a sign of dignity, not subservience? The game just quit. Oh, politeness is a sign of dignity, not subservience. Okay. That was scary. Okay. Anyways, great stream, everyone. Have a good day. Bye. I'm just kidding. I'm just joshing you. I was in another tab. What the fuck happened? That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know what just happened, but that was please. It was scary. If you want to check it out, it's pinned right now. But I'm about to pin a new message, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it's, excuse me, it's free on itch.io. It's either free or really cheap on itch.io. So go check it out. Support the creator. But yeah, now we're gonna play. Excuse me, my throat made a weird noise. If I would ever make a horror game, I'd want to make the jump scare sounds into the stalker scream from Half-Life 2, I assume. I've never played it. So I don't know, but it'd probably be scary. Okay, let's get this other game going. And hope that my OBS doesn't crash. Flashbang. Headphones are recommended. If you've played any shitty Gmod horror map, you've probably heard it. I have never played any shitty. I've never played Gmod. Sorry. Okay. We're gonna capture the game. Oh. Use a window capture. Okay. Damn, okay. Hello? Why is it so big? Got kitty sleeping on my jacket. Nice. Very nice. Mine is still kind of set on Gmod YouTube. No worries. I'm just not a gamer. I'm not a gamer. Okay, game is unmuted. Let me see if I can update the category. You are a gamer? Yeah, I am. I'm a hardcore gamer. It's true. Okay, here's a new game called FeedVid Live. I know nothing. Let's get into it. Are there settings? No. I'll just turn it down in OBS. Down a little bit more. That's good. Let's go. Username. Matcha EXE. Age. 69. Let's go. Alright, let's check Twitch. No notifications. Nice. Epic Jake cries on stream. Mental breakdown. Don't we love clips like that? Angel Ava at the gym. No thanks. Someone got swatted. Oh my god, a VTuber. Oh, a notification. Hold on, I want to watch this VTuber. Oh, I can't. Oh, let's go. I got a sub. I got a gift sub. Strong lady, though. True. I can't click this or anything. Hot tub stream starting soon. Let's go. Oh, here's the one that I got a gift sub to. Oh god, it's very loud for you guys. I'm sorry about that. I fix. Sub chat. I can chat. Sup. My god, it's like Saw. Wide ball gruff. Hey gamers. I don't know what. Looks like a live stream from a bathroom stall. True. Just send emotes, yeah. Do I have 7TV in this game? I think I gotta move myself again. Hold on. Yeah, that's better. Hold on, stop chatting. A bathroom stall with a toilet, a door, and a drain. Yes. Why are those words bold? Can I say... Fuck. Oh, cool, I can. Sorry, my big noggin is kind of taking up the whole screen here. That's better. Oh, do I have to say toilet? Oh, I see. Just send bat chest or make a Taco Bell joke. The lid is shut. Pog. Oh, they don't have a pog. Door. Oh, he's locked in. Drain. There's something in the drain? I don't know, I can't tell. Screwed shut. Go back to the toilet. This is what my Twitch chat looks like. Just toilet. Open. Oh, let's go. Just unscrew it with your hands, yeah. Screwdriver.
Damn, that's gross, bro.
Damn, that's gross, bro. Someone shadowed a screwdriver. I hate when that happens. Drain. An actual screwdriver instead of a drink. Screwdriver. This guy's getting fucking viewers. A key. This is an interesting game so far. 69 viewers. Sorry. Door. Key. Oh god, this is scary.
Now this is content poggers.
Poggers, thanks, anime lord. This is my stream, okay? I'm hijacking the stream. This is my stream now. Another stall and a urinal. Something behind us. Oh god. Stall. I'm not looking behind. RLO. Gemini, Leo, Scorpio. Clip. Oh, thank you for that clip. That's helpful. Behind. What's behind us? I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, it's a sink. Oh, it's a sink. Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius? Anything but the sink. Okay, urinal. Aries, Aquarius, Cancer. Oh, you can see my mouse. I didn't realize. That's fine. Okay. Door. This guy's got 228 viewers. Someone get this man Twitch partner. It's like one of these door locks that needs a code. Fuck, dude, I don't know. This guy's breathing is wigging me out. O C U L I. Oh, my brain is so big. Is that a body? Oh, I don't like that.
You just got raided by Carl J. LMAO.
LMAO. Oh god, let's check the body. Skeleton. Oh no, that's scary. That's scary. Locker. Okay. And door. What is that? Okay. Drawing. What the hell? What is this? Magic squares? How the fuck do you do that? Oh god, I have to do math. Oh my god, this guy has 23,000 viewers. Boy, what the hell, boy? Boy? Boy! Okay. Each row, column, and both diagonals had the same sum. Can this guy stop breathing so loud? Okay. 6. What's the sum? 8 plus 5. I'm not good at math, I'm sorry. I'm about to embarrass myself. Is 13? 14, 15. Okay. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, the first one is 3. I'm typing this in the Twitch chat so I don't forget it. The second one, 7, 8, 9, 6. That's a 5. And 6. Is 9? 3, 6, 9? Oh wait, no, I need the locker. Not the door. Three, 6, 9. Oh, my brain's so big. Oh no, we gotta cut this guy's arm off. Man, I'm backseating this guy so hard. How rude of me. This shit isn't allowed on Twitch. I hope this guy's really dead. Oh god. Oh, that was quick. Go to the door. That was quick and this was fine. You know what to do, buddy. Hand.
This is the biggest stream on the site right now.
Let's go. Oh god. Wanda Danda, hello friend. I'm scared. Welcome on in, it's good to see you. I hope you're having a great day today. Alright. Oh shit. Oh no! Your fingers. Oh shit. Oh no! Saw. Watch out, buddy. You gotta get rid of the hand. Saw. Saw! Duck. What do you want me to do? Run. F. Bro. 07's in chat. What does it want me to do? Escape. Bear trap, maybe. No. Yeah, 07's. Cry. Yeah, I'll try that. Panic. Finger. Fingers. Try to type saw again? Cry? Maybe. Hold on. Are there hints? Oh, I need a hint. Your fingers are stuck in the trap. You need to free them. Thanks. Try using the saw to cut off your fingers. Yeah, I'm trying. What? Cut? Cut isn't working. Remove. Hand. Amputate? No, nothing's working. Cut off. Use saw. No, it's okay. I am very stuck. So I don't mind, I promise. I am just very confused. I don't know what it wants me to say. Free. Freedom. America. Cut off fingers? Maybe. Is it that simple? You got it, Tibbs. Thank you. Eat fingers. Yummy. Protein. Sounds like it hurts. He's fine. Just walk it off.
LOL nice.
LOL nice. 69 420, let's go. Me when tummy ache real. I feel that. Oh, this guy's viewers are dropping like crazy. Was banned. I hope I don't get banned. Fuck. Bro, you got a bot problem. Watch them suffer? Hello? Hello? Pog. They do have guns. I got big guns. We're going to heaven. Oh, it's so fucking bright. Fucking oh. That's it. Ooh, this is a banger. Ooh, this is nasty. But yeah, that was FeedVid Live. That was fun. Go back to the menu. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I think there's some other FeedVid games. I won't be playing them today. But maybe eventually. I had a lot of fun with that. The link to it is pinned in chat right now, so if you want to check it out, go check it out on itch.io. I picked it up for free. I don't know if it's still free. But yeah, definitely check that one out. It's a good one. Let's quit that. Oh, you do not see it. You do not see it. Okay. Let's get tunes going. And what's next on my list? I have a list of games. Okay. This game is actually by the person who made the first game that I played this stream. It is called Please Follow. So let me pull that up. Boop, 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 boop. Please follow. Hope my OBS doesn't crash. Oh, are we good? Are we good? I don't know if this game is gonna open. Oh, let's go. Fallout 4 became my most played game, overtaking OG Skyrim. Damn. Nice. Okay. Let me get the game set up. Please follow is already added. Okay. Perfect. All right, let me unmute the game and pause the tunes. Okay. This it's so hard to read. Department of State National Intelligence, classified. Field report of private redacted as reported by Dr. Redacted. Please follow. Oh, scary. Start or quit? I'll start. I'll start it. Loading. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot to pin what game we are playing and change categories. There we go. Okay. Still loading. Oh. Okay. Can I run? A little bit. Is there a menu? Let me turn it up a little bit. Okay. I don't know what this game is about. I'm going in blind. But yeah, it's by the same developer as the person who made Please, the first game we played today. What is that? Some sort of goop monster. Can't look down all the way. Alright, well, let's go into this hole. Oh, hello? Looked like a giant strawberry to me. Yummy! That's a lot less scary than a big goop monster. What is this thing? Oh, fuck. Alright, let's not touch those. Let's touch whatever this is. A booger. Booger, booger, booger. Boobs, I'm terrified of them. I need to practice exposure therapy. I wonder if I'm supposed to be touching those things. I don't really want to. I'll do it though. Slay King. So true. Slay King. Let me get out of this fucking hole. What is this? We'll take what you do not need. A dirty drain. Well, what don't I need? Have another hallucination? plump and ripe. The Wiggler. Am I supposed to, like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, obtained shard. Put a shard in here? Oh, do I have to... Oh. Goodbye, Wiggler. I can't look down enough to pick him up, though. I can't squat. I just gotta slice all of them. Oh. Mmm, soup. What the fuck? What is going on? More soup? Mmm, yummy! Damn, you real hungry. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I put them in the dirty drain. Oh fuck, I'm locked in here now. Hello?
Hello?
This is very trippy. And very dark. Another drain. We'll take what you do not need. A plate sensitive to weight. More plates sensitive to weight. I need to go back there and bring something out here. Soup. Preacher. Oh, hello. Mmm. Yummy delicious. Have a good lurk, Harmony Shine. Thank you so much for being here. Is this what I need to do? This is weird. Put the eraser head baby on these pressure plates. Speedrun. Speedrun strats. Did I do it? I'll feed you. I'll put you in there. What the heck am I supposed to do? I'm confused. Hold on. Hold, please. I'm looking up a tutorial because I do not know what this game wants me to do. Looks like someone posted a video a year ago. It's not loading. Well, damn, I'm stuck. Does anyone have any ideas on what I'm supposed to do here? I have a feeling it's something to do with these blue pictures. Maybe I have to click this. Hallucinate a little bit. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I am confusion. Oh. Did I do it? Let's go! My brain is huge. Good God. What are we looking at here? Hallucination time. Wants to be filled. That's lewd. Can take many. Something happened. The music is really creepy. Oh, I see what's moving. I got it. I got it. Can take many. Soup. Pierced. Covered in my goop. In my goop. Oh god. Hello? Yes? This is hard to look at. Can I help you? Worms? A worm? Oh, hello. Man, I'm tripping balls right now. Ew, the noises. Yucky. What? Hello? Excuse me. Hello? I can't do anything. Oh! Ugh, big stretch. Okay. This is so weird. Here I go. Here I go. Let's go see this Geen thing. It's Geen. It's Geen. Oh, hello. Illuminati. I'm gonna take a sip of water while this happens. Okay. Hello? Please follow. Me when I'm streaming. Please follow. Oh, is that the end? Oh. Well, that was an interesting game. Very surreal. And there we are. I think now is the perfect time for a BRB. I'm just gonna switch categories real quick. Pin a new message. Okay, gamers. Thank you so much for joining me so far. I really appreciate it. I hope you've had a good time. I'm gonna put some words on stream on. Actually, I need to change the category to words on stream. And yeah, we're gonna take a quick BRB, so everyone take care. Thank you so much for joining me so far, and I hope to see you soon. Have a great break, everyone. BRB. Hello, gamers. Welcome back. It's very good to see y'all. I hope you had a great break. Thank you so much for sticking around. Hello, Iwis. Good to see you, friend. Unfortunately, my head really hurts. That last game was kind of flashy, and I don't deal with flashy things very well. So I think I'm gonna have to end stream, unfortunately. But thank you so much for sticking around. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time, playing, excuse me, playing some spooky games with me. I had fun. Hope you did too. Let's raid a VQT. Alrighty. Here's the raid information and the raid messages. Copy and paste whichever one works for you. And yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Zoeri, fellow VQT, fellow artist, fellow Pokemon lover. He's playing Pokemon right now with a friend. So yeah, we're gonna go say hi. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I had a good time today. Next stream is on Wednesday. We'll be playing some Power Wash Simulator. So make sure you join the Discord so you can stay updated on when I go live and other fun stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.